Yeah, that's dope. I've been watching a lot of Vlad actually. It's fucked up. I'm watching a lot of
Bloody.
Yeah, I think this afternoon I was watching the Bimmy situations, like where Bimmy was talking about like back in the day in the '80s, Coke era and fucking Supreme and them niggas. It's actually pretty interesting how he deep dive and gets them to talk. It's really fucking interesting because I wouldn't say a lot of things that these guys. I wouldn't answer a lot of questions Vlad's asking, to be honest, though. But
But you never know, fam. It's different times, different place. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of these. Who's Bimmy though?
Bimmy is like an associate of Supreme.
Yeah, so it's
like
like he's talking about shit from years ago.
yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
I think that's the thing too, right? I think when with Friday, I always say the statute of limitation, right?
Yeah.
So after a while, when you know, like you're not gonna get in trouble for saying certain things and doing certain things, it's like fuck, why not talk? Because there's stories that need to be told. Like there's a lot of stories that I want to sit down there and ask Friday and see if he's willing to tell from like music times and empire times. So thing right like you, like I've been being in the studio with Bugs and like if Jake Paul was really there in the studio or if he was in the studio with certain people, like these are stories that need to be told, fam. Like,
I think one of them that was mad interesting was the Sammy the Bull one when he was talking about
sick.
He was talking about a guy that he had to kill, and the man like he had to like kind of like be with him for a couple weeks before he dumped him, and then he was like, yo. Before they even bodied the man, he was telling the guy that they bodied was like, yo, just take off my shoes, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure to send a message to my wife before before you guys kill me, just to let them know that I died as a man and shit. And the man and Sammy was like, yo, from then I loved him, fam. I rated him. Like he was like the epitome of what the Costa Nostra was. You know what I'm saying? And I heard that shit, I'm like, yo, fam, like this is crazy shit, fam. Like super insightful, dog.
Yo,
like
it's funny that you said that because now I'm thinking like Vlad right now. We need to do an interview. We need to talk about the dungeon. Would you be down to talk about the dungeon though? Because the dungeon's a very sticky place to bring up.
Maybe 10 more years.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, just make sure
another 10.
Yeah, another 10.
We could wait another 10. I don't know too much, but I mean another 10.
You know because you could break down like certain eras and rappers. Like that's
that's that crazy shit though. That passes statute of limitation. And that Sammy the Bull interview you're talking about on Vlad, you see the little timeline that he puts on the bottom now. So he's like in 1976, and then a little timeline pops up on the bottom, and then like it just pegs at that time.
So it's letting you know.
Yeah,
it's not there. It's not any time in the fucking.
And it's like it's just keeping track of his whole life story. So you're getting like 1960, 1970 something. Like I'm like, yo, you're about to take it to another level. I might have to fucking grab that too.
It's true still.
That's dirty, fat.
Nah, that's true.
Oh, and Snow's on there too.
Oh yeah, the Snow one is dope. Yeah. The Snow one is
crazy. Snow, forward the fucking wheel of
please.
He would. He would.
I know his peoples and stuff like that. I can get him. I just never really push for it.
I think I can get him too. Actually, if I link up with a certain man, I definitely can get him. No, but Snow's interview was sick too. Like he was talking about like what I have watched was like how his video came out while he was in the East Detention and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then nigga, they were waiting. They were on range, waiting for the video to come. And they're like, I don't think it's gonna come. And then boom, all you hear is and niggas was going wild. Yeah, that was an interesting thing because you don't really get that. You know what I'm saying? Like your video comes out and you're in the bin, fam. Like that's fucking crazy. Like
he was on the run or something like that when he did when he went to New York and did all the shit with Shan or something like that. I forgot.
No, he wasn't on the run. So like. What happened was I think he got bail and then he went to New York to go cut his records and then he got sentenced after. It was something along those lines.
I didn't watch that one yet. Friday, two quick questions.
Talk to me.
Did the herb come?
No, another half an hour.
Okay, so second one. Is Vlad the best interviewer right now?
In the hip hop space, yes.
Hip hop wise.
Because like I don't know about all the other spaces, you know what I'm saying? But like in the hip hop space, hands down, hell yeah.
I think even more than hip hop, he doesn't just cover hip hop. That's the thing, right? He covers everybody. He, like I said, Sammy
but hip hop, but just for
Michael
hip hop
Francis, you know what I'm saying? Bimmy, like these are street niggas. You know what I'm saying? Street people. And then he has the Snow. Then he has the Caspers. Then he has the other people that he does.
Tyson Beckford. He has actors.
Tyson Beckford,
sports people.
Boozy.
Boozy.
There
Classic.
Another one's on the way.
Oh, really?
I was gonna post a picture and like, yo, are these two like best friends?
No, they are.
Like, is this hip hop's new like fucking best
Tag
friend
team,
duo, fam? Vlad and Boozy, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
He goes to his house, fam.
And
he's one of the only people who like he lets in his yard, fam.
And you know the thing with
That's some
Vlad
sick
too. The thing with Vlad too is he actually like he interviews people before they even bust. So like he has like fucking Doja Cat and a lot of the flashbacks he puts out. It's like, yo, you interviewed these niggas?
He
Holy
had Cardi
crap.
B with the messed up teeth.
So he's actually catching them early too.
Yeah.
He's not just interviewing just the current stuff.
Yeah.
Like he has like when it comes to current events, he has clips of them talking about them from back in the day. So he's re-forwarding them. He's a smart guy. I used to work with Vlad actually.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro. Like he hired me to run his website when he had it. Taught me how to use like Firefox to fucking take clips from shit and post it on his Vlad TV
This nigga
website.
not work with?
Yo,
That's crazy.
Shout out Vlad,
DJ
man.
Vlad Vegas.
I'm gonna send him this clip.
I sent it to him, yeah,
That's
bro.
the
Like, oh, I
guy.
remember him.
He probably won't because it's a long time ago. It's a
Get
very
all the
brief
names.
time. You know what I'm
You
saying?
never
That's
know.
but he was hiring people for his website, and I was one of the guys that actually got in and he showed how to, like I said, body the clips from Firefox with an app called like VLC Downloader or something, and then boom, and then you repost it on his website. It's like
sick when he does
he's a bro ahead of his time kind of guy, bro. 100%, man.
So, want to talk about this list?
Glad y'all made it to the end of this video. And if you like this video right here, we got a couple more for y'all to choose from right here. And make sure to like and subscribe, okay? And make sure to share this video to a friend and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the We Love Hip Hop Network is the leading network in Canada. Cheer!